How y'all doing today? So, this video will probably relate to a certain population of people, and I'm one of them. I'm part of that population. So, now, for those who have been on my channel for a while, I've been here since 2013, 14. So those who've been here for a while, and recently I've been doing these type of commentary type videos. I'm driving right now because I like to drive and think and also do videos. You know, it's a time where I have free time. So, I can't stand people. I hate people, you know. And the vast majority of you will say, yeah, I agree. Or some will say, oh, how could you? People suck. People suck. I don't like human interactions. I would prefer the drive-through over going in person to talk to somebody. I prefer going to self-checkout than talking to somebody. I prefer phone calls rather than talking to somebody face-to-face unless I know them very well. So, people suck. I don't like people. And the main reason why, do you know that saying, don't take shit from people? And it's a good saying, but let me tell you something. When you do that, it makes people mad at you. It makes people angry at you when you don't take their shit. You know what I'm saying? They want you to do stuff that they want, and if you say no, they twist their face at you. They get mad. They start saying all these things to push your buttons, to piss you off, and then it becomes a whole ordeal. A huge ordeal. And when you talk to a professional about it, they don't even know what to fucking do. They just stretch out the appointment for an hour, and then you have to wait a whole other week for them to contact you again. You see how people are? Well, not everybody's like that. The way this world is, a majority of them are like that. You know? So, and when you try to do the right thing, it's not the right thing. It's the completely opposite in their heads. So what do you have to do? You have to try and fucking do whatever it takes to make people happy. Even though in the end it's not going to work and it was all a waste for nothing. So, people suck. I hate people. I go on YouTube, people say, you shouldn't be so negative. Yeah, if you let me tell you something. People who are like that, who are happy 24/7, inside they're not happy. People who are always positive are not always positive on the inside. They live in this fucking fake ass world where they think everything's all nice and beautiful and sexy, when in actuality everything around them is crumbling and they tend to ignore it. They don't understand what reality is. Most of them are little kids getting fucking paid by their parents with this nice little allowance, and they have parents who both make $200,000 a year, and they think that's what life is. No. Have your parents be hard asses and tell you to go get a job, and they kick you out of your house because you didn't do what they said. You know what I'm saying? And now you have to... And it's not even about like, oh, you didn't listen to your parents. It's just that your parents are fucking narcissistic pieces of shit and they don't want to deal with you anymore. Have that happen to you and I want to see what you're going to say. Oh, life is still good. Nah, bro. You have to scrape and kill yourself. So, those who say life is beautiful all the time are the ones with the real problems. I'm telling you. They don't have to work. They don't have to work 80 hours a week. They don't have kids to feed. They don't have dying relationships happening. So, you know, don't take shit from people. But remember, not everyone's the same. If you don't take their shit and then you say, no, I want to do it. I want to do something for me for once. That's when you're labeled as selfish, you don't care, all this nonsense, all these lies, all this bullshit just to get you to do what they want. So, That's how people work. People are manipulative, sadistic fucks. And you, like I said, it's you gotta show strength, but when you do, people get mad. But when you don't show strength, you have no backbone and you're a pussy. So that's the thing about people. And I know this YouTube channel is gonna get deleted because I said I hate people, but at the same time, YouTube is a lie. YouTube wants just nice little content for little kids, and you have to lie to your audience, make it seem like your life is all this and that. But when the real stuff hits, they fucking want to delete it because they don't want their program to be fucking blemished, even though it's already blemished with all the good stuff. They got rid of all the dislikes. Like, you can't voice your opinion. You can't voice your opinion today because people will get soft and mad and fucking salty because you actually have backbone to actually say something that's true, So that's why I say be careful with people, because people are just lie. They're all lies. It's just a lie. There's only a few good people in this world, and if you have a good person, hang on to them, because you don't know how long anything can happen in this world. Not wishing anything upon anybody. I'm just saying life is so fast and so constant. 1 minute you're 5 years old, the next minute you're fucking 53 years old. You never know. It happens that quick. I'm fucking gonna be 23 and I feel like I'm 65 years old in my head, in my body. I feel so old. I feel like I age so rapidly, and figuratively speaking, all the people that were around me died figuratively, because I feel like I'm alone all the time, and when I tell people this, they're gonna say, oh, you're insane, go see somebody. Yeah, when I go see somebody, they just stretch out the appointment for an hour, and it's just a waste of time. And then I have to worry about my work shift. And then when I go to work, and then I can't go to my therapy, and next thing you know, hey, you didn't cancel your therapy on time, $100 fee. And then that fucking fucks with me. And then I have to go to tell my family, hey, I have to work extra. And then it becomes a whole argument. So, yeah. But it is what it is. I mean, people suck. Like, it's such an oxymoron, that saying, don't take shit from people. But when you do that saying, people get mad and upset and angry when you do that. They don't say like, oh, he's actually standing up for himself and he's actually fighting for himself. No, he's being a fucking prick and idiot and dick. Why is he fucking not listening to me? Why is he not listening to what I have to say? I'm more important. I'm the one who fucking matters. Him, I don't care what he does. He can fucking kill himself and kill himself 10 times over and prove to me that he's a good person. But in actuality, he's not. He's just a dick because he wants to do something for himself for once. That's a good summary of life right there. But when you do take people's shit and you fucking wipe their ass and kiss their ass, you're a pussy. Especially when you're a guy. I hate that shit. Like, it's a double standard. If a woman does it, it's expected. But if a guy does it, he's a fucking pussy. Like, what? I'm fucking real. Unreal. I'm tired of this world. I'm not suicidal or anything. I'm not planning to do anything like that. I plan to just live on the rest of this shameful life, and hopefully we'll see what happens in the end, because I'm not that type of guy to just, let my emotions get to me to the point where I feel like I'm mentally unstable to be around people. So, I'd rather just, live what I got and then just go through it, and then whatever happens, try to do my best to avoid problems and bad things, and just, if problems arise, just keep it to yourself, and hopefully things get better. That's how I view life. Just ignore it, and then just people say like, "Oh, that's not good. You can't just bottle things up. What happens if it escapes?" Swallow it. Keep going, because the way this world is, you're gonna need a lot of balls and fortitude and strength to get through it. Because people now, even the people in charge, are dickheads and don't know what the fuck they're doing. People don't know how to run this country. Why do you think I hate this country so much now? Oh, you're un-American. Wow. Okay, I don't care. I really don't care. You're un-American for calling me un-American for saying this country is shit. Since you guys like to say freedom of speech, I'll say the same thing. I hate this country. Idiots run it. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And now here we are, and then people hear that it starts the leadership, and then it goes back on the fucking parasitic people that are around here. So, yeah. So, it is what it is. I'm about to do my thing. And no one check up on me. I know how to do this. I've been dealing with this crap for God knows how long. So, yeah, it is what it is. I don't really care. But, yeah. I hope you all have a good one. And if you're going through some stuff, just know you just got to get through it. You know, not saying, oh, don't go to therapy or anything. I'll tell anyone, hey, try therapy. But be careful who you fucking go to a therapist for, because some niggas will just fucking stretch out the appointment for an hour so they can get their check on the top and their money on the bottom. So, or is it the other way around? Money on top, check on the bottom, whatever it is. Whatever that saying is. These goddamn trash sayings that don't mean anything. When it comes to money, it means everything. Because I'm telling you, they'll just listen to you for like, you talk, you pour your heart and soul out for 30 minutes. And then next thing you know, it's all a waste of time. Okay, well, thank you for your sharing your thing. Wait, are you going to tell me anything? No, I'll see you in the next appointment. Fucking. Or some of them, I remember one time I was in therapy. They said, oh, if you don't take medication, we're not going to continue with you. That's our protocol. I said, what? So you rather drug me up and put me on antidepressants and make me more depressed and make me go through all that crap and then probably buy medication to combat the side effects of the initial medication that you gave me so I can have an intake session with you. Because the first appointment doesn't really count. The first appointment is just, they take your information and then you go fuck yourself after another week. What the fuck? Yeah. Welcome to America. The land where everybody is just trying to get paid. Fuck everybody else. Yeah, it is what it is though. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. I got too much to lose if I die right now. So, yeah.